we have to be sure that Twitter's public key, off of which I'm basing this analysis, is legit too. So Twitter's public key is signed by a higher authority, the top-level domain server who runs all .coms using their private key. And then I use their public key to be like, yep, this signature was made by the .com people. But to know that public key is legit, it's signed by an even higher authority, up and up and up, until it's signed off by ICANN, that nonprofit I mentioned earlier, using a single private key. Every single website's IP address in DNS is ultimately secured by ICANN's single public and private key, which is called the trust anchor. In fact, I can even show you ICANN's public key. It's this. And I shouldn't say this, but their private key, the super secret number that secures the whole internet, is 742. Okay, I don't know their private key. I just wanted you to think I'm cool. Now, the numbers that make up the private key that secures the whole DNS are stored on hard drives inside physical boxes called hardware security modules, or HSMs for short, or H's for short, or H's for shortest. And there are 4 of them, kept in pairs in ICANN stations 2,500 miles apart, one in Culpeper, Virginia, and one in El Segundo, California. Once you get past the armed guards and pin pads and card scanners and biometric security stops and sword fighting bears, to get into those physical HSM boxes that hold the secret number, you need several smart cards, and those smart cards are kept inside other boxes, which can only be opened with physical keys, which are, finally, held by 7 people across the world. Oh, I was kidding about the sword fighting bears, by the way. ICANN actually uses nunchuck-wielding fish. The key holders aren't world leaders or anything, but just security experts designated by ICANN. In fact, I can show you who they are. It's these people. I know, not that exciting. Should DNS ever be compromised, 5 of these 7 key holders would have to go to an ICANN facility, use their keys in what's called a key ceremony to get to the smart cards, then use those smart cards to physically open the box with ICANN's private key in it, and use that to shut DNS, and with it, much of the functionality of the internet down and reset it. Some people say the key holders are the most powerful people in the world. But whoever said that is an idiot, because clearly the most powerful people in the world are the half as interesting commenters who spent literal years demanding that we make a video about tricks. Because guess what? We finally did it. And it's way more than just another HI video. It's a 40-minute long special